right, folks, we are back live. We apologize for the inconvenience, had some technical difficulties with the stream. We stand 3-0, blue team over white team. The goals by Matthew Holland, Pearson Harrington, and Jed Brummett. All graduates coming up in 2020, except for Brummett. He'll graduate in 2019. That's where we stand, 3-0 blue team. This will be a best-of-3 series. Each game will be a 15-minute running clock. Time is being kept on the field. As soon as we get an update on the time, we will pass that along to you. And we do thank you for joining us for the game tonight. Those of you just tuning in, again, we apologize for the technical difficulties. And we welcome you as we get the first goal from White, scored by number 45, Jack Bauer. And it's now 3-1. White team cutting into the deficit. Here at the 2017 Brine National Lacrosse Classic Maryland Pride game, brought to you by Legacy Global Sports. The game being broadcasted by CCBC Essex Athletics, and we are live from CCBC Dundalk. And just got word the goal was waved off, no goal, so we are still at 3-0. Blue team controlling, shot and a save. Shot taken by the blue team, Seth Higgins. And a great save made by Nicholas Ransom. We just got the 2-minute call, so 2 minutes left in this game. White's got to go on a run here, or blue team will be up 1-0 to the half. Correction, there's 2 minutes until the half. Just getting some clarification, so it will be a 15-minute running half, 2 halves of 15. So we got less than 2 minutes until the half of this game. Blue team leading 3-0. And that ball out of bounds. Blue team looking to add on to its lead. Behind the net is David Bell. Swings it out. Looks like Nathan Burlow. Good defense being played by Carson Vaith. And a turnover to White. White, 30 seconds left. Controlling the ball far side is Tyler Dooley. Dooley looking for an opening. Blue playing great defense right now. Long stick for Blue, number 10, Jacob Murphy. Now with the ball, 23. Tanner Donaldson, shot on goal and a save made by Joey McShay. 10 seconds now.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the shot on goal by Noah Stetcher is saved. So we'll go to the half.
Conclusion of the first half of the first game.
And somebody needs to tell the players. And there we go. So the end of the first half, it's 3-0 Blue. We're going to take a short break and be right back for the second half and more information. All right, so the second half underway now. Blue team controlling after White had a possession. Outside the zone, number 8, Taylor Randolph gets it to Jed Brummett. Now we'll come back up top to Randolph, all the way far side. Good movement by the blue team. I'm going to go up top. Good defense there. A poke check away by Matthew Sharkey. And back at midfield, the long stick for Blue. That was number 26, Jacob Purcell. Got the ball back for Blue. So Blue continues to dominate here in the second half. On. And as you can hear, very windy here at CCBC Dundalk Field. Consistently about 15 miles an hour, and then we're getting gusts about 30 miles per hour coming directly behind us. So trying to shield as much wind broadcast as we can. Open air stadium, and a shot and a save. Rebound is poked home by Jed Brummett. Brummett picking up his second goal. The initial shot, it looked like, was taken by Seth Higgins. And a save made by the White goalie, John Zolit. But right there was Brummett for the rebound, pokes it home. It's now 4-0 Blue team.
Now 4-0 Blue.
So Brummett picks up his second goal. And we're underway. White controls the face-off. A good win by Groom. Pressure defense there by Blue team, 46, Christian Etchison. And now getting the ground ball and turnover is Jacob McElroy. Whistle blown. It will be White ball. Restart is quick. Shot but no ball in the stick. Jay Bahatnagar tried to take the shot, but the ball leaked out. Now Blue has it. Ball on the ground. The long pole, number 10, Jacob Murphy. Gives it up. Brummett feeds into the middle. Triple teamed. Still working to get the shot off. He doesn't, but hanging on to it is Etchison. And it'll be a turnover as he was looking to get the ball over to Hans Hansen. So White gets it on the turnover. Long pass over the head, and it'll be a turnover back to Blue.
Looks like the wind is having it.
David Ruda was looking far side to his teammate, fellow long pole Matthew Sharkey, and sent it over his head. So Blue will control it.
Some Harrington on the carry in the clear.
Continuing to have some technical difficulties. We apologize if that's affected on your end. The wind playing a lot of tricks with our equipment here this afternoon. We'll try and keep it going as strong as we can. And like we said before, if we lose transmission, find us on YouTube. Just keyword search CCBC Essex Knights. Go to our YouTube channel, and the broadcast will be live on the channel. You can also find us on Twitter at CCBC Essex Sports, where we'll tweet out the new live stream link. Ball on the ground picked up by White, Matthew Sharkey. He's been all over the place for White. Now it's being slowed down. Cameron Martin brings it back up top. Jack Bauer. Quick move. Good pass and a save made. Great save there. Joey McShay on the shot.
Big save by Joey McShay.
So again, we're gonna keep repeating this because of the wind issue at CCBC Dundalk down in this bowl. If you lose the transmission, go to YouTube, find CCBC Essex Knights, that's the channel, and you can go onto the channel. It'll be the live streamed game. There's a timeout on the field. Timeout on the field. Blue calls the timeout. We have approximately 9 minutes remaining in this game, and Blue is all over it, 4-0. So once again, keep an eye on us, YouTube, CCBC Essex Knights, this game being broadcasted by the Knights Athletics Department, and the game will be live on that YouTube channel. If you're not able to get to YouTube and you want to look for the link will be retweeted if we have to put up a new link, and that will be at CCBC Essex Sports. We're going to step aside for just a moment. Blue team leads it 4-0. Leading the way so far, Jed Brummett with 2 goals. Back out of the timeout. The restart will be controlled by Seth Higgins. Higgins on the far side. He's looking to go behind the cage. Pick set by Jackson Hall. Higgins still with the ball. Has it poked away. Regains possession. Makes it down the middle. Good defense being played. Higgins back around. Quick shot sent to the ground. The ball goes wide. And possession to White. So Higgins was trying to work an open shot, wasn't able to. Took kind of an average angle shot, sailed wide, and White was closest to it. On the restart, number 33, Noah Stetcher, gets it back into the zone, now on the ball. Tanner Donaldson, he gives it up. Picked up by number 16, Gabriel Perkins. We're outside now. Donaldson. And we'll work it behind the cage. So White looking to get some ball movement, and a bad pass from Badhanagger. He was looking to hit Tyler Hopkins, but it was over his head, so an unforced error, if you will. Turnover to Blue. Under 8 minutes remaining in this game. It will be the best of 3. Blue now taking its time. Good feed inside. A shot is wide. Taken by Christian Etzeden. A good feed by Randolph. It'll stay with Blue. Ball on the ground. Good defense by the long pole from White. Rayot. Blue keeps it. Nathan Burlow coming out with the ball. Gives it up to Randolph. And he'll slow down the pace of play. Far side. And back almost to midfield to his teammate Harrington. Come back into zone. David Bell with the ball. He's near side, looking to go behind the cage. Back pass into the middle. Long to the other side, and a score. Pass didn't go exactly where he wanted it to go, but waiting for it was Etchison, and he picks up the 5th goal for Blue, his first. It's now a 5-0 game for Blue.
5-0 Blue.
Coming up on 6 minutes remaining in this game. White's got to get some tallies on the board. or they will find themselves down 1-0. This will be a best of 3. They will play 15-minute running clock halves. And I think they're going to play the 3rd game anyway. Referee showing he's a lacrosse player. Just took the face off. Ball popped out, smacked him right in the face, but he's still going. Holding the ball for White is Lucas Kaufman. Gives it up. Going behind the net is Hopkins, Tyler Hopkins. Good defense by Blue. White just looking for an open pass. Trying to create that lane. Feet is inside and low. Bonagger couldn't handle it. It was down at his feet. Not a great pass. And it'll be a turnover. Blue will get the ball back. Goalie McShay will get it up to Randolph. Randolph the midi. Bringing it up. Gets it in for Blue. Joe Hockersmith with the ball now. Back behind the cage to Burlow. Long pass. And that's going to go out of bounds. Nope, it'll stay in, but White will have it. And quick going is White. Tyler Hopkins closed on quickly by Jacob Purcell, the long stick. Hopkins now behind the cage. Nothing going. He'll have to give it up. And White will regroup now. We're outside. Tanner Donaldson directing the team. Doesn't take the pick. Cuts back to the middle. And has his stick dislodged. Blue gets the ground ball, and here they go. Coming quick. Julius Terrell has the ball. Gives it up. And now it's loose. He was looking for Feeney. And White will come out with the ball. On the ground ball for White, number 17, Carson Vaith. White looking to get on the scoreboard. We're under 4 minutes remaining. Hopkins gives it up. Far side with Cameron Martin, who comes all the way out. Rise Rodriguez, and that pass is wide. It'll be a turnover. Coming up on 3 minutes remaining in the game. Ball still alive, midfield. Good ground ball by Vaith. And he'll get it in.
Clear by Carson Vaith.
Tanner Donaldson looking to get things started for White. Quick shot. Goes high, and the ball will stay with Blue. Just over the crossbar. Correction, excuse me, it'll stay with White. Coming up on 2:20 remaining in this first game. Good move to the inside by Donaldson. Still looking for a shot. And a save made again by McShay. Under 2 minutes now. And I believe that's the 3rd save for McShay in this first game. Hopkins behind the back shot. Nothing going there. Ground ball to White. Lucas Kaufman looking out front. The defense for Blue playing very well. Looking to keep this shutout going. All the way back out to Tanner Donaldson. Donaldson into the middle. Shot goes wide. Taken by Perkins. It'll stay with White. Coming up on a minute. White looking to get on the board now. That one into the middle. Loose ball. And it'll be Terrell with the ground ball for Blue. Quick ball movement. We're at a minute. Here comes Higgins, and Higgins will slow it down. Pass the ball's on the ground now.
Great look back by Seth.
Lost by Harrington, and Perkins gets the ground ball. 40 seconds remaining in this first game. Behind the net, Perkins. Now White looking to just get on the board. Good defense back behind the net. Jacob Murphy stays with White though. Shot and a goal. So the shutout will not be. Cameron Martin
Count. Number 7, Cameron Martin.
gets on the board as time will expire. Blue will win this game. And it'll be by the final score of 5-1 as we're 5 seconds away from that horn.
We'll take a 5-minute intermission.
So it's going to be a 5-minute intermission as you just heard. Blue wins game 1, 5-1.
Water, we have Gatorade over there on the bench.
Goals scored by Matthew Holland, Pearson Harrington,
We'll run back.
Christian Etchison, and 2 scored by Jed Brummett. The lone goal for White scored by Cameron Martin late in the game. So we'll take a break. We'll be back in just a moment here at CCBC Dundalk Stadium. All right, folks, so we're still in between games right now. If you're just tuning in, Blue took the first game 5-1 here at the Brine National Lacrosse Classic Maryland Pride game presented by Legacy Global Sports. And if you want to learn more about the National Lacrosse Classic, you can visit them at www.nationallacrosseclassic.com. We're just breaking the huddles. We're going to get set for this next game here in just a moment. All right, game 2 underway, and a quick win by White. So White will control the first face-off, a good face-off win by Groom. And folks, just a reminder that even after today's contests have concluded, you can always come back to the YouTube home of the Knights. That's CCBC Essex Knights. Search that on YouTube, and you'll be able to find all the action from today's contests right there. We are live here at the beginning of Game 2. Game 1 was taken by Blue by a score of 5-1. And White will be the first ones to get on the board this time. Taking an early 1-0 lead. Brandon Smith with the goal. And he will be going into his senior year. He'll be a 2018 graduate as White takes a 1-0 lead here early on. Less than 1 minute in. So we'll be back at the face-off X. It's Groom for White and Coletti for the blue team. Waiting for the whistle. There we go. And this time it'll be Coletti, so Blue looking to go on the offensive. We'll slow it down, get some attackers and middies up. Get the Fogo off. And Blue will slow the pace. Pearson Harrington, he had a goal in the first game. Gives it up to Etchison, he had a goal. Good move there, brings the ball in. Oh, beautiful move. Now looking to shoot and just wide. Behind the cage was Holland, so the ball will stay with Blue. Restart quick. Holland brings it back around, feeds it in the middle, and the ball bounces in.
On the dodge and the feed that maybe became his goal. Off the ricochet.
So the official word on that goal is the pass bouncing off of Brummett. He'll get the credit for the goal. And we'll tie it here at 1. So Brummett picks up his 3rd goal of the evening. Very weird way to pick up a goal, but you'll take the tallies any way you can get them in this sport. Coletti and Groom on the face-off again. Groom looks like he'll come. Nope, ball's still on the ground. And kicked away back to the blue goaltender, McShay. In goal for White in this game right now, Nicholas Ransom. Long pass goes awry. Ground ball, Vaith. Couple of long sticks up on the offense. Now they come out. With the ball coming near side now for White is Tanner Donaldson. And he'll play it out to Kaufman. And we'll go far side now to Noah Stetcher. Kaufman gets back. Makes a move, feeds inside, ball checked away. Good defense by Blue. Ground ball, Purcell. Brings it up for Blue. It started. Now backs off. Terrell. Randolph has it at midfield. Joe Hockersmith. Back over to Terrell. Good ball movement by Blue. Randolph plays it off the body, now picks it up. Looking to work inside, loses it. Ball was checked away by Lucas Kaufman. Gets it back for Blue. Terrell will control it outside now. Back behind the cage is Holland. Holland's pass intercepted. Good play by Kaufman. And he'll bring it up for White. White looking to transition here. Don't exactly have the numbers, so they'll slow down the pace. Back behind the net, Rudo plays it out to Dooley. And Dooley brings it all the way out on the pass to Stetcher. Stetcher now, far side, coming into the middle. Looking for some room. A long pass, looking for Rudo on the corner of the crease. Couldn't hit him. And Blue will get the turnover. Good play there by the long stick, Jason McElroy. For Blue, he'll bring it in. Blue again, taking its time. Still tied at 1. Terrell now going behind the cage. Long pass. Here comes the shot. It goes wide. Good shot taken by Hansen. He had room, plenty of room, just couldn't find the cage. Hockersmith to Randolph. Randolph looking to muscle his way in. Ball kept in by Terrell. Coming up on 8 minutes remaining in the first half. Shot taken by Terrell goes wide. It'll stay with Blue.
Terrell on that last dodge.
And a goal. So off the restart, bringing it all the way in was Jed Brummett. And Brummett continues to control the scoring. He gives the Blue team a 2-1 lead and picks up his 4th goal.
Score is 2-1 Blue.
Let's go, Beach.
Brummett now has scored 4 of the 7 Blue team goals.
About halfway through the first half of the second game.
White team wins the face-off. Rodriguez gives it up. Rudo now takes it behind the cage. Back to Dooley. Dooley trying to work inside. Good defense being played by Blue, number 10, Jacob Murphy. And White will regroup. Bring it all the way back out. Long pass and couldn't handle it. Perkins was looking for Dooley. And a turnover. Blue will take control. Long pass. Looking in the center. Good catch and throw. Pass handled by Pearson Harrington. Shot. Goes wide. Shot by David Bell.
Started by number 20, Pearson Harrington.
Blue will maintain possession. We'll go up top. Pearson Harrington now gives it up. Etchison gets it back. Big shot and a goal. Michael Feeney picks up his first of the day. It's now 3-1 Blue.
It's really nice passing there by the blue team to get Feeney open for the goal. Number 24, Michael Feeney.
Coming up on 5:20 remaining in the first half. Blue team now leads 3-1. And the blue team will win the face-off. Ground ball goes to Bushjagger. So blue looking to advance. Long stick, Jacob McElroy gets it in. It'll be Randolph now with the ball. Blue does a good job in this game so far of knowing when to speed up the play and when to slow it down. Randolph, a little bit of sun in his eyes, I think, there. Gets the ball back. Behind the cage now. Bell. All the way over. Hockersmith. Hockersmith winds up. Shot and a save. Save made by Nicholas Ransom and goal for White. White looking to transition to get back into this thing.
Big save by 29 goalie Nicholas Ransom.
Good defense. It looked to me like there was a shot to be had there by Brandon Smith. Didn't take it. White comes out with the ball. Excuse me, Blue has it. Transition, a good pass by McElroy, who got the clear. And Blue again will slow the pace down. Randolph up top. Gets it into Terrell. Terrell will take the shot over top of the crossbar. It'll stay with Blue.
Shot by Julius.
3:20 remaining. First half of game 2. Blue leads it 2-1. Terrell again with the ball, far side. Looking to go around the back of the cage. Gives it up to Hockersmith. Back to Terrell. Terrell switches to the left. Shot and a score. Terrell picks up the goal. Hockersmith with the assist.
31, Julius Terrell.
Blue leads it 4-1 now. Goals by Feeney, Terrell, and 2 from Brummett.
Goal was number 50, Joe Hockersmith.
Good win by Braden Bushjagger. Picks up the ground ball, feeds it ahead to Feeney. Feeney, high pass. Will turn it over. White will have the ball. Under 2 minutes now, remaining in the first half of game 2. Behind the back pass doesn't go as planned. Ball pops out. Save made by McShay. Shot was taken by Perkins.
Good save by Joey McShay.
Blue again will transition here. Pearson Harrington with the ball near side. Goes behind the cage to Bell. And again, Blue knowing when to slow things down, when to speed it up.
Up top now with Higgins, drops it down. We'll go behind the cage to Bell. Bell stays back. Feeds inside. Nobody there. Ball comes all the way back up top. Good defense being played by William Rayott. Ball still on the ground at midfield.
Under a minute.
As you just heard, under a minute now. Perkins has the ball. Now gives it up in the middle to Stetcher. Stetcher plays it in for the white team. 35 seconds remaining in the first half of game 2. White looking to get one more on the board before the break. Shot goes off the post and out of bounds. That shot taken by Tanner Donaldson.
Shot by Tanner Donaldson.
18 seconds remaining. Feet is up top. Believe that's Donaldson again with the ball. He tries to get it back to Dooley. He can't hit. And that should be it for the first half. So the end of the first half. Game 2. Blue 4, White 1. We'll be back with the second half in just a few. And as we're at the break for Game 2, just a couple of reminders again. Don't forget to watch any parts of today's contests later on. You can go to the YouTube channel of the CCBC Essex Knights. Just go to YouTube and keyword search CCBC Essex Knights. You can also go youtube.com/C/CCBC Essex Knights. Or you can look for the link on our Twitter page at CCBC Essex Sports. In order to get more information about today's Brine National Lacrosse Classic Maryland Pride game presented by Legacy Global Sports, go to nationallacrosseclassic.com for more information.
Like
All right, folks, getting ready to start the second half of game 2.
Moving along.
White trying to even things out. Now, we will have a third game nonetheless, but White leading this one 4-1. They took game 1 5-1, and we are underway as Coletti looking to win the faceoff. Push from the back, that's going to be a flag. So Groom will get sent off. Oh, White with the quick turnover. Good play by the long pole, Matthew Sharkey. So White will control it.
By Matthew Sharkey.
Hopkins.
Back for White.
Now it'll be Donaldson inside. He gives it up to Bauer. Ball on the ground. Donaldson picks it back up. Gets it back. And we'll go up top now to Bauer. Bauer looking to make a move inside. Ball goes far side. Now behind the cage. Oh! Good feed there by Smith. And it was Stetcher, I believe, couldn't get the trigger pulled. So now blue.
Josh Purcell on the clear. I'm sorry, Jacob Purcell on the clear.
Purcell, as you just heard, had the clear. Blue controls. Pass goes high. It'll be a turnover to White. This year. Ball on the ground picked up by Terrell, who's sent to the ground. Now the flag comes out and a whistle blown. The referee's sorting things out here on the flag. So blue will have possession. Midfield.
No man down. They're just playing.
So it's just a possession change, no man up opportunities in the Maryland Pride game. The culprit will go off for about 20 to 30 seconds before a substitution will be allowed. But they won't be a man down on defense. As we watch blue pass the ball around, Terrell shoved out, still going. Now plays inside, took the abuse and now takes the shot. It is wide and it'll stay with blue. Good job by Matthew Holland to stay after it. He'll get the restart here. Holland looking for a passing lane. And here comes a long shot. Winding up. That one was Hans Hansen. It'll stay with blue. Jed Brummett will have the restart. He's got 4 goals on the day, 2 in this game and 2 in game 1. 4-1, blue leads it. Hockersmith with Terrell up top. Hockersmith makes a move now and brings it back in quickly. Up top to Terrell. Oh, Terrell. Ill-advised, trying to dodge into the middle there. Ball on the ground still, waiting for possession. And coming out with it for White, number 19, David Ruda. ball will trickle out of bounds. And it's going to be white ball. So on the restart is Hopkins. Gets it going quick. Shot and a score. Hopkins found Bonagger.
Goal by number 5. By Batnager. Assist number 7, Cameron Martin.
So Martin actually getting credit for the assist. And it is now a 4-2 lead for the blue team. Blue controls the face-off. Quick ball movement. And now the shot taken by Etchison. It'll stay with Blue. Moving behind is Hansen. Hansen looking to get back to the middle. Got a man open. There he goes now. Passes it out to Harrington. We'll go near side here now to Brummett. Brummett picks it back up top. And we'll circle it back around to Harrington. Harrington. Good move. Stays with it. Outside. Long pass up top. And here comes a long shot taken by Etchison. It goes wide. It'll stay with Blue. So Blue now behind the cage. Harrington looking into the middle. And a good play by Ruda to poke it away. Ball still on the ground. Sharkey had it, lost it out of bounds. It'll go back to Blue. Here comes Holland. He's looking to start quick. Moves inside. A shot taken off the left shoulder of the goalie. In goal for the white team right now is John Zolit. Brummett will get the restart for Blue.
The second half of the second game. Maryland Pride Series.
Brummett picks up his third of the game. 5th of the day. 5-2 lead for the blue team.
Brummett.
Oh, false start taken by Coletti. So the ball will go to White. 6 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in game 2. Blue team is up 5-2. Brummett again taking control of this one. He's got 3 goals in this game. Randolph. And it'll stay with Blue. Matthew Sharkey called for 2 hits in the head there.
You got a sub off.
I guess he didn't get the memo, but in any case, a big rip by Hockersmith picks up the goal.
Thank you, Joe Hockersmith.
No, whether he subbed on or subbed off, Hockersmith didn't care. He was ripping one, and he picks up his first goal of the day. 6-1, blue team. Or correction, 6-2.
Now 6-2, blue.
Goals in this game, Hockersmith has one, Feeney, Terrell, and Brummett.
9-6, white. Oh, they're losing goals. Number 95, it's almost close.
Inside now. Good move. That was Perkins. Had about 3 men on him. Was able to keep the ball. Couldn't hit his pass. Well, that was close. Good defensive play by Martin, looking to push the Purcell out of bounds. Wasn't able to do it. So White gets the ball back. Martin has it. Now goes behind the net. It's Hopkins. Hopkins takes the shot, and it's off the mark.
Good shot by 36, Tyler Hopkins.
And it'll be blue ball. 4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in game 2. Loose ball near midfield. Burlow gets the ground ball. Now he loses it. Ground ball picked up by Rayot. Gets it back to the goalie, Zolit. Now they're looking to clear. Donaldson completes the clear. Martin controls the ball now. Donaldson looked like he was subbing off and Martin passed the ball, so he'll stay on. Now Noah Stetcher comes in. Stetcher looking for a shot. Goes righty. Wide. Under 3.5 now. Good poke check there. A low pass. Donaldson finally gets it under control. Long possession for White, looking to score. Good move to the inside. The shot goes wide. Taken by Stetcher. White keeps it alive. Ball loose.
Big dodge earlier.
Donaldson gets the grounder. And White will calm things down for a moment. Randolph on Stetcher. Stetcher gives it up. Up top. Rip taken by Noah Stetcher. So excuse me, I had the wrong numbers there. Stetcher actually took the shot. Pass bounces around. Good pass inside and a save made. Good save by McShay as the one-timer was taken. McShay has probably made about 8 saves in both games so far tonight. Oh, high pass. That one too tall for Matt Holland. Ruda was looking for Hopkins there. Purcell knocked it away and got the ball back for Blue. And now the ball on the ground again. 1.5 minutes remaining in this game. Randolph comes out with it, takes the shot wide left, and White will have control. On the restart, it'll be Carson Vaith. Coming up on a minute. So as things stand now, it looks like Blue will take a 2-0 game lead. So they'll come away with the series win. We'll play game 3 nonetheless. Here at the Brine National Lacrosse Classic Maryland Pride game, presented by Legacy Global Sports. Good ball movement, but again, a good save made by McShay. And he is just playing out of his mind tonight. Blue hungry for more.
Inside earlier by number 7.
Randolph gets the ball back. And 30 seconds remains in this game. Timeout taken. So we'll step aside for a moment. 25 seconds remaining in the game. Blue 6, White 2.
All right, so here we go. The remaining 20 seconds in this game. Good feed inside. And a whistle blown. It'll stay with blue, hitting the back. And time ticking down, 9 seconds now. And a garbage time goal, but still a goal, we joke. That goal scored by number 11, Nathan Burlow. And I believe
By number 11, Nathan.
didn't catch the assist. Or Burlew, excuse me, Nathan Burlew picked up the goal. So the final score of game 2 will be blue 7, white 2.
About a 3-minute, 4-minute intermission here between games.
And we're going to take a break here for about 4 minutes.
Holding his title as king of the Pride Games here in Maryland.
Blue team
Taking the
picks up the Maryland Pride Game Championship for 2017.
changes maybe.
We'll step aside for a few minutes here.
One more 30-minute running time.
We'll play a final game, game 3, 30-minute running time. And we'll keep you informed on that. Stick with us. We'll be back in 3.5 minutes for Game 3 of the Brine National Lacrosse Classic Maryland Pride Game presented by Legacy Global Sports.
All right, folks, so we're going to have a 30-minute running game here. No score on the scoreboard. We're going to do the best we can to call out the players on the field. We have some players switching teams, so they'll be wearing the same number, but the rosters will be a little bit mixed up. So do the best we can to get those called out to you accurately and quickly. Teams are set to go. We'll be back on the air with the live play-by-play. And thank you again for joining us. This game will be available on the YouTube channel, CCBC Essex Knights. Back at midfield. And White will have control. Outside, Martin controlling the ball for White. He'll bring it back out to Rodriguez. And now Harrington has it inside. Harrington with the shot around the cage. It'll stay with White. Save made. McShay, he's been all over the place today.
Another save by McShay.
Good dodge by Perkins to get around the double team. Slings it inside. His new mate Bell. Good feed there. So Brandon Smith with the goal. Gabriel Perkins on the assist there.
Goal by number 13, Brandon Smith.
So White will control this face-off. And we'll bring it into the zone here. 22 and a half remaining. Running clock in this game. Evaluator on the field there. Good feed. Cameron was looking for Brummett. Couldn't find him. Good check by Randolph and whistled down now. Terrell will have possession for White. Good play there by the defense, number 17, Carson Vaith. Ball on the ground. Ground ball goes to route. Now White to clear. Martin long pass to Terrell. Over to Hockersmith. We'll go back behind the cage. Martin now with the ball. Good move by Terrell. A lot of congestion in the middle there. Poked away momentarily. White gets it back. A shot taken. Hockersmith got the ball out of the air and fed it over to Rodriguez, whose shot goes wide. 20 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Terrell showing off his speed. Long pass. Good feed from it. Shot is well wide. So Rodriguez fed it to the goal scorer of the day, but he couldn't find the back of the net. Blue will take over. Good clear made there by Perkins. Correction by Etchison. White gets the ball.
Shot by Christian
Etchison on that shot, as you just heard. Midfield play here. Good catch there by Rayant.
Grab by William Ringo.
Ball down just outside the crease, picked up by Vaith. Drops it back to McShay, the goalie. Long pass over to McElroy. Turnover. Martin picks it off. Feeds it. And a save made by McShay. Shot was taken
McShay.
by Bell.
Good save.
And a good save by McShay as he went to the ground. He's bending over in pain there, but the bruise will go away. Good showcase for him today. Good ball movement by White as Brummett picks up goal, assisted by Donaldson. 18.5 remaining. Again, 30-minute running clock. No score being kept in this game. Blue has already won today's Pride game, 2 games to none. They took game 1 5-1, game 2 7-1. Goal scorers for Blue: Matt Hodge, Nathan Burlew, Pearson Harrington, Michael Feeney, Julius Terrell, and Jed Brummett picked up 5 goals today. Christian Etchison scoring a goal as well. For White today, the goal scorers in the 2 games: Job Botnagger, he picked up a goal. Cameron Martin had a goal. And Brandon Smith picked up a goal. The 3 goals for White in the first 2 games. Blue looking to get the shot off. Noah Stetcher gives it up. Now Blue will look to move the ball around a little bit more. These teams are mixed up for this 3rd and final game. Bounce shot handled by the goalie off the mask, Zolit. White now looking to transition. Martin gets the ground ball, passes over to Harrington, and Harrington a long pass to Seth Higgins to keep the ball going for White. Terrell has it now. Terrell will look to use his speed. Working against the long poles into the middle, now feeds it out. Couldn't be handled by Higgins. Ball rolls all the way back and out of bounds. Blue team will take over. Holland behind the cage. Good defense play there by Purcell. Still working on him back there. Feed is into the middle, nobody home. Ground ball, Ruda. There's the pass to Martin. Martin will get the shot off. It goes high. A good job by Pearson Harrington. Threaded the needle between 3 defenders to get it to Martin. And Martin's shot sailed on him. Blue team will get the ball on the turnover. Or on the shot, excuse me. Now White will get it back. Martin hits this time. The same combination. Pearson Harrington on the assist. Cameron Martin with the goal.
Great feed by Pearson Harrington to set up the goal for Cameron Martin.
What's that? Okay. There we go. Yeah, I wonder where that'll record to, like once you hit stop, if it'll tell you to see it. I guess we'll find out. I'll just. White now has control with the ball. Good feet underneath. Try the quick shot. Did Tyler Hopkins. Goalie in for Blue. And it looks like number 29, Nicholas Ransom. So McShay comes off. McShay, a very impressive day today.